Would you describe yourself as a diva or not?
Definitely not a diva, Jamie. I just don't do things I don't want to do. I don't think any human should be made to.
Basically, we want to get the opening shot of this documentary, which is you jogging.
Why don't we do that tomorrow?
It'll be hotter. There'll be white flies that you keep moaning about.
Yeah, but I'll be dodging them. I'm a flyweight. If I can't beat some white flies, how am I going to beat Bam?
What's your initial answer to my proposal?
I've never had anything else, I've never done anything else, I never really wanted anything else.
I'm going harder than I ever had before.
I was made for this, it wasn't a plan B.
I want to be remembered as a legend. I want to be remembered as a fighter that never dodged a fight. I'm here for a good time, not a long time.
First round knockout. Am I laughing?
I feel like I do have what it takes to not only drop him, but finish the fight early.
And the new. Sounds good. I haven't heard that in a while. Usually and still these days.
Sign the contract.
And when he's around me, you don't want to be.
December 16th, witness something special.
16th of December can't come soon enough, I swear to God. Hey, I've had worse Thursdays, you know. High up in the mountains, away from distractions, high altitude, thinner air, good temperature, a good place to have my calm before the storm.
We did it last month as well. We get them out here, it's always red hot, all year round. Altitude, everything, it's hard work here with weather and everything. And it's just a lovely place to be, and it's a feel-good factor as well.
I mean, like you said, we're part of a team, and obviously this is one of the biggest fights of Sonny's career so far, and you know, it's always good to, you know, be together as a team. And I think in camp, you know, the more people you've got there, where you're comfortable around it, just, you know, boost the morale a little bit, and obviously to do it in the sun, get some nice weather. You know, this next fight against Bam, you know, this is where it's really going to put him, you know, up there and show the world who he really is, and to the wider audience.
It didn't matter that it was Bam or not. I probably would have preferred Martinez, because I think that would have been a bigger, more marketable fight. But Bam is probably the better fighter, so I'd rather fight the best. I think when I signed with Eddie, it was, yeah, all of them are the same. Just tell me who and when. It was Bam. I like spending time and being around my brother. He always keeps me disciplined. He always helps me keep a sort of more professional standard, because I feel like, in a weird way, when your big brother's around, you don't fuck about. I spar about 40 weeks out of the year, I'd say. I would say I do more sparring than any active fighter out there. I would honestly say that.
Like old times, apart from he's a lot better.
Is it more competitive because you're brothers?
Yeah.
Yeah, by far. More personal. Everything goes out the window.
Who's been winning the spar, Charlie?
Don't tell him about when you dropped him.
Why would you mention that on camera?
No, they're
Still not put that
on.
out.
Some beef now, aren't they? They're trying to get a proper punch up out of us.
Make him move his feet. Don't see the front room, son. Make him work harder with your feet. Don't just keep punching. Now fence, split.
He knows me better than anyone, so the little tricks that I get away with the first few times I'm in the ring with someone, like the little different movements, I don't always get away with him. It's great sparring, it always has been. He's very quick hands, very quick feet, he's very fit, and he keeps me sharp.
Yeah, he sparred really well. We're up in high altitude, up in Tenerife, and 28 degrees, so it's hot up here. He had me to start 4 rounds to push him and get him breathing heavy, and then the southpaw comes in and finishes off the rounds. Later on in the week, I'll be jumping in for more rounds as his other sparring partner comes down.
think Ari's been focused for this camp. The final few weeks now on the running, he's sharp as a tack, and I think he's going to be like that fight night.
Last 10.
Time. Good spars. Yeah, man. Wicked.
You know what, like the actual heat, it weren't as hot, but like the breathing was harder. The breathing was definitely harder, you can feel it, but I felt good though. No, I don't mind when it's hard, it just makes me like be a bit more thinking what I'm doing.
A bit more aware.
Yeah, just like when I'm letting my shots go, how much I'm putting into them. I don't feel like training to me, that I enjoy. I come here, spend loads of money, get a big villa with a boxing ring in it, and spar 6 times in 2 weeks before I go and change my life in America. I don't care about the circuit. I don't care about getting the bags, running, fighting. I've never had anything else, I've never done anything else, I never really wanted anything else. I don't do it for anyone, I don't do it to make anyone proud. If anything, the compliments and the flattery kind of make me feel uneasy, because everywhere I go, for the whole of my life, really, I've had people saying nothing but good things to me about how good I am.
I'm so proud of him for where he's achieving, and he's striving to be better all the time and become a worldwide name, which he is.
I feel like my last fight was kind of a pre-season for this one. It was always spoke of, it was always thought of. I've stayed in the gym straight out of my fight in June, and I've applied myself, raring to go, genuinely.
We're here at the gym / camp house for the fighters. I used to do my camps here, spend the nights here in camp. I was 15 when I first stayed the night there at that house. We landed in LA, and then Pita picked us up in the RGBA van. All 3 of us stayed in that back room with the bunk beds, and we went to sleep right away. We were tired, so we just knocked out right away. It grew me as a person as well, just being away from home. My first time away from home, really. For months at a time. I had to do my own laundry, get my own food, just do things on my own. You know, I was living with my parents at the time when I started coming here, so it was just like a huge difference.
How many of you were there at one time in the house?
Man, it's crazy. There could be like 14, 15 fighters at a time. It gets packed in there. There's a room in the back that has like 4 bunk beds, so that gets filled up, and then there's about like 6 other rooms that are just filled up as well. So it gets hectic at times, especially with one restroom. So this is like the living room right here, kind of where everyone just hangs out after training. You know, sometimes they'll play, you know, video games or just watch TV, play some pool. You know, sharing the room with all different fighters, it got kind of hard. I do miss staying here, honestly, just because I was so used to it at some point, just being around other fighters, talking to them. But, you know, I enjoy my time alone as well with my brother, so it works out either way. I decided to get an Airbnb for this camp just to separate myself from the camp house, just put myself in a new setting. It's a lot on the line, so I want to be as comfortable as possible, and I feel like little things like this play a big part in training camp. I'm a lot more motivated. Every day I think about my daughter. You know, I want to provide everything for her, so I'm going extra hard. Harder than I ever had before. I do this to myself because I want to live a better life. I have a daughter on the way. I want to provide everything she ever needs. What does it take to be the best? It takes hard work, dedication, sacrifice, heart, and a lot of will.
Your last fight, obviously you sustained the injured jaw. How is it feeling at the minute?
Man, my jaw feels good. It's a little numb still, but the doctor said it'd probably stay like that for a while, so it's not a big deal. I felt, you know, like a little crack right here, and then my ear started ringing, so I knew something was up. But luckily he wasn't throwing much, and it was already like round 11, so I was able to bear it and just finish the fight.
Did you enjoy that win?
Nah, not really. Like you said, I went straight to the hospital and got surgery the Monday after that, and then after that, I was on the 6-week diet, strictly pudding, smoothies, milkshakes, whatever I could consume without chewing. That's what I was that's what I was on. As long as I have my coffee, I'm good.
He's been sparring multiple guys and no problems at all. He's felt really good. We got him a good mouthpiece and everything. But obviously, 8-ounce gloves, that makes a difference. So I guess it's just a matter of time, fight by fight. But myself, I believe he's 100% healthy.
Not playing about you, are you? So how do you think it's going to be over there? You reckon it's going to be a hostile crowd?
Nah. Not at all, really. Oh.
Is it even where he's from?
Nah.
In Arizona. Where is he from?
He's from San Antonio, somewhere else.
Having a bad back all camp. How's that felt?
Like carrying the promotion.
Yes, exactly. Carrying the promotion. Bam ain't really said nothing. Does it get under your skin a little bit that he don't say nothing, or are you just not asked? You're just worried about yourself?
Not really. It's just probably more like
because we all
relaxing.
know you love a build-up.
I like a build-up, of course, but that's more for the fans than me. I like people being excited for a fight. Because I like being excited for a fight. When do you get excited for a fight? When there's a good build-up. Maybe I'm more the spiteful one, the more outspoken one, the more confident one. Whereas Bam, he's a very good fighter, but you know, he seems uneasy in public. He doesn't seem happy really to be in front of the camera. He doesn't seem confident amongst big groups of people. If he weren't a boxer, you probably wouldn't see much of him at all. GG.
Confidence there, yeah?
I'm probably more confident for the fight with Bam than I was about winning that game with Paul.
I think it's going to be a tough fight. It's going to be cagey the first 4 rounds. I've got full confidence and belief in my brother. I don't think anyone in the world of boxing will be able to dissect his style and the way he moves and his boxing brain over 12 rounds. I think Bam will be playing catch up.
I think, and the first round knockout. So, you know what he's talking about. KG.
I think it's a unanimous points win for Sonny. But if he starts getting careless, don't write Sonny stopping him. Because Sonny, you can ask all his sparring partners, have you seen today, he can punch a lot harder than obviously what his record and the stats say.
I believe it's 1-1 in different games.
Yeah.
1-1 is, I think you won the ping pong.
Yeah.
I'm actually good. I hate losing so much. And
Sonny beat you on the punch machine.
I feel like that was a little rigged. The punch machine, you know, it's kind of, can't really trust those things.
I can't really punch hard, don't me. What did you get?
Is it 8-8?
Yeah, I got 8-8.
8-4-2. Sonny wins.
I believe we need to run it back.
And we're already seeing here how Sonny Edwards is described by some as the best pound-for-pound boxer in this country.
He is going to beat Bam, and when he beats Bam, it is life-changing for a fighter, but to me, it's Sonny's destiny. I've always pictured this for him.
After I beat Bam, I feel there's a lot more still to come. I feel like that's the first step, unified champion of the world. Sounds good, don't it?
After this fight, it's going to get a lot more exciting. Sky's the limit.
Anybody, anywhere. Simple.
Bam's a good fighter. He's got quick hands, he's got good feet, heavy hands as well. But yeah, I think the first time we've really seen a hesitation of that was when it comes to me.
Yeah, he's a very good fighter, very technical, very skillful. He's fast, smart. I've heard about him. I believe the first time was when he fought Felix Alvarado. I knew one day down the line we were gonna meet up.
Bam Rodriguez, where are you?
And here it is, December 16th. It's gonna go down in Arizona.
Sign the contract.
He wants the real fights. He wants the big names. If we choose the opponent, somebody that nobody knows, that doesn't motivate him. He trains hard because he's very dedicated, but mentally he just doesn't get motivated.
I was made for this. I don't feel like there was anything else I could ever do. I feel like every setback, every time I was stalled, it didn't matter because there wasn't anything else. There wasn't a plan B. I don't focus on my opponent. I just hope he's fit. I hope he's ready. I hope weight's fine. I don't want no excuses.
Like I said, he hasn't been inside the ring with the fighter with skills like mine, and then I have power on top of that, so I feel like I do have what it takes to not only drop him, but finish the fight early.
He's a great fighter, but he's not been in the ring with me yet.
I know what I'm capable of, and I know that I don't have to overthink it. I know me at my best is capable of beating anyone this weight and weights above. And the new sounds good. I haven't heard that in a while. It's usually and still these days.
You ready? I just know I'm coming 100% ready, and I'm coming to win. I don't care what it takes. I'm gonna take your belt, and I'm taking your O, and I'm going home with both belts.
I'm gonna knock you out.
It's like he's trying to get angry, so it sounds it. He needs to go back to writing Instagram comments to his girlfriend, man, when he's sitting next to her in bed. Oh my God, man. Fighting a child. Me, man. Fighting a child. Makes you feel so unimportant, don't it? When you can see all the different buildings, all the different little lights, the lights on, makes you realise that nothing really matters, so everything matters. Enjoy your life, you only got one.